going on, everybody? This is gonna be a little bit of a different video. I'm starting a new playlist. This is gonna be a gardening playlist. So in last December, that's 2 months ago, my papa passed away, and ever since I've been alive, my papa's had a garden, and since he's gone, I think myself, my dad, and my brother mostly are gonna be keeping up with the garden. But I figured, why not film it? So today we're gonna be getting the ground ready for planting potatoes. I'll probably end up planting them in this video. But the first thing I gotta do is, I'm easing up here to the farm. I'm gonna grab the tractor. Nellie's gonna ride with me. You guys will see that. She likes to ride with me on the tractor, but I'm gonna hop on the tractor, take the harrows over there where we're planting, and get that chopped up. My brother's already over there. He rode over there with his little tractor. He's got a plow on it. So pretty much what's gonna happen is I'm gonna bring a set of harrows over there, cut the dirt. He's gonna make hills. It's not as much hills, he's just digging a trench pretty much. We'll cut the potatoes up. I'll show you guys that, seed potatoes, and then we'll just go along, drop them, cover them up, and I think we may fertilize them once. But you guys will be riding along. I'll show you guys the whole process. Video will start now, and in the next part of the series, I'm gonna keep on whatever we plant. I'm gonna record, and then I'll show harvesting that. About to hop out, go jump on the tractor. I'll catch you guys in the field. Alright guys, so pretty much what's happening right now is we're experimenting on the beds. The other tractor's back here. We haven't cut anything. He cut this last week, but I'm about to flip the camera. That's what he's doing. He's trying to throw a big bed, but I'm not sure that's the way to go about it. It's real steep. We have a attachment that'll throw a bed. So I'm not sure. This is gonna be that's a really steep bed for the potatoes. Alright y'all, so I just cut up, all I did was cut up 2 rows. This dirt is really wet, it rained all the past couple of days. So y'all saw me, I was cutting this up. Banner's been over there, he's got the little hoe on, or pretty much digs a ditch, and he's just digging these ditches out. So we had a cultivator come and throw up dirt, and that throws the beds. And now he's going with that plow down the rows and really making the rows big. But we're not gonna be planting the potatoes here at either of these spots. That's gonna be for peppers and maybe put squash after it settles. I don't know. We'll have to see what it does. We're just pretty much experimenting. We're gonna see. I know peppers will do good in there, but you can't plant potatoes in there, because if you plant potatoes in too high of a bed, when they put on the actual potato, they'll pop through the dirt if they're in a high bed like that, and they'll get sunburned. All right, so I just cut up this right here. Banner's about to take the tractor. He's got the plow on, and what he's gonna do is set it down about 4 inches and just drive with it. At 4 inches, it's gonna throw pretty much a bed on both sides, but it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna walk down the trench and drop the seed potatoes. About 4 inches down underneath the dirt. So now that we got the rows, and all we got to do is cut up the seed potatoes, and then we can walk by and drop them. That's the easiest part of the whole thing, is just walking and dropping. This stuff is easy too. It just if you mess something up, you're in a hole, because these pieces of equipment aren't cheap. But anyways, we're about to go cut up these potatoes, and then we'll walk down and drop them and cover them up. All right, so what we're working with, I'm trying to find one. There's whole ones in this bag. I'll do a whole one. So this is what you get when you buy seed potatoes. All you do is he's got a pocket knife. I've got a bigger knife, but all you do is, every one of these is an eye, and out of every one of these a sprout will come out. So what you want to do is you want to find a good clump of these, and then just cut it. You're cutting into chunks. So that right there will turn into a whole potato plant. So most of the time they're cutting quarters, but I just like to try and keep all the eyes together. That's how we've always done it. But see, like this big one will only be cut into thirds, because if I cut it again right here, there's no eyes right here to grow. I haven't been showing. If I cut it again right here, there wouldn't be any eyes on the bottom side of this to grow. So then just the little ones like this, you just cut those in half. But just cut them in half, and they'll sprout out and grow.
And if they're small enough, you ain't got to cut them.
Yeah, if they're real tiny, you gotta cut them.
There's a couple in here that are.
Some people wouldn't even cut that potato, but we're gonna cut it. There's only 10 pounds right here. We may go get more, but we'll just see. We may plant them in 2 weeks. That way.
These are reds too. These are red potatoes. Ain't the Irish.
Yeah, depending on the weather. If we plant again in 2 weeks, then there'll be a 2 weeks later, so we can pull up these 2 weeks earlier, eat them, and then if something were to happen with like the rain or whatever, like if it just drenches us in rain next week and all of these drowned, we'll have another crop. But we're just gonna cut these up, and that's about it. It's very easy. There ain't any eyes on those.
Yes, there is.
Anyways, we're gonna cut the rest of these up, and then go plant them. All right, so we're just gonna walk down these rows and drop them about 12 inches, about every foot. All right, so the next part of this, we're just gonna walk down the rows with these hoes and just throw dirt back on top of the potatoes. All right, so we just got done with that. Took us like, it probably only took us 5 minutes to plant them, or I think it was 7 minutes on my camera. But we got about half a row, or it's probably a full row, but we did 2 rows and they're half, if that makes sense. But anyways, what I'm doing is he put lime on this on last Saturday, and now we're just gonna leave it. We'll probably plant some more down there on that end, finish off that end. We got a whole nother row right here. Probably go pick up a 50-pound bag and do the same thing, cut them up, cover them up. It's supposed to rain Saturday, so that'll help. But the next part of this video, we're gonna load up the oxygen and acetylene tanks. We got to go cut up a planter. So pretty much just a 4-row planter right now. We need it to be a 2-row because the tractor that's pulling it is it's not heavy enough or not strong enough for that planter. So we're gonna ease over there and cut that planter into a 2-row planter. So I'll see you guys over there. There's only one reason why a guy runs that fast. It's about to be a bad day in that house.
Let's do it on this side. That's right. All right. Let's grab that bottom.
Okay, we're up there. We're good now. All right, so made it over here. Here's the 4-row planter. You got dingle 1 and dingle 2 over there. We're trying to, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it right here beside this. We're gonna leave this plow, but we're gonna cut somewhere in here. These planters, Greg just measured it, it's 36 inches. So what we're gonna do is, the first thing is we gotta figure out if we wanna keep these or not. If these will loosen up on both sides, then, because this is here for support, if we can loosen these up, we won't have to cut it. But if we have to cut it, we may just have to re-weld it back to the frame. But that's what they're doing over there. They're just cutting or trying to loosen up those bolts so that we can just pop them out. And then we're going to hook up the tanks and start cutting.
I can come get it and take it to where the welder is if I have to, and that type of stuff. That doesn't barely wash it right here. Just hit it out like this. But then that one's done. So that's fine. We ain't worried about that. We're cutting that off.
Now these are off. That's what we were doing, taking these arms off. They're off both sides. So what we're gonna have to do is cut it, and then this right here, the whole, I guess it's the yoke, it's held together. The 3-point hitch is held together by this right here. So we're gonna take this off, take these bars off. That'll take these bars off. Probably might have to get another bolt for that. Depends on how far the threads go. But anyways, we're about to cut this. We're gonna cut it about like right there, and then right here.
I hope I got that on camera. I hope I got that on camera. Gregory.
Banner just got it finished cut off. It's cut right there, cut on that end, All we got to do, they were just talking about how they're gonna tack these up. They'll figure that out. But pretty much how you turn a 4-row planter into a 2-row planter very easily. But anyways, glad we got that done. So you guys saw us go plant those potatoes earlier. Probably gonna do a whole bunch of gardening stuff. May do some planting with this. I don't know, we'll see what happens in the future. I've been a little bit sick, so I don't know if I'm gonna film a video for Thursday or not. I'm hoping to get on the ocean and catch some sheep's head, but I don't know. Probably go get another sack of a tater sometime in the next week or two and plant those. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do that for me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.